Welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to generate a script for your video and how to use that script to generate an AI voiceover. So if you remember in the previous video, I showed you guys how to come up with topics and video ideas for the content that you're going to create. And one of the topics that came up was one about this device right here called the Antikythera mechanism. And I found this very interesting and fascinating, so I've decided to create a video about this. So all we have to do right now is use ChatGPT to come up with a script for our video on the Antikythera mechanism. So first thing, just go ahead and copy this right here. Then go over here to ChatGPT. So right here, what you want to do is come over here and you want to type in this. You want to ask ChatGPT to write a short script. For a YouTube short. Then we're going to do YouTube short / TikTok video. We're going to say TikTok historical video about, then I'm going to paste that right here, and Antikythera mechanism. So it says write a short script for a YouTube short / TikTok historical video about Antikythera mechanism. So if you remember, we created a brand summary, and from this we can come up with some points that we can give to ChatGPT to focus on. So we can say you need to spark curiosity right here. So go over here and you can say that right here. Spark curiosity, and so we're going to do this. Spark curiosity and make it mysterious. And make it feel mysterious. So once we have our prompt right here, we can add some instructions. So right here, we can add that right here, a comma, then we can say keep the script clean and simple for me to copy and paste into an AI voice generator. Okay, then we can go ahead and generate our script. Go ahead and click that. Alright, so right here we have a short, mysterious and curiosity sparking script generated by ChatGPT. So you can scroll down and you can read the script. So you can see right here, they found it at the bottom of the sea. So this is the hook right here. They found it at the bottom of the sea, rusty, broken, and over 2,000 years old. So if you like, you can change the hook. So for example, if you don't like this hook, if you want to come up with a new hook, I like this, I'm going to use this. But let's say you don't like this hook, you want a better hook. What you can say is, write a list of 5 hooks that are more intriguing. Let's go generate that. Okay, just like that, we have 5 hooks. So you can use ChatGPT to improve your script. If there are parts in the script that you don't like or think may need some improvement, you can just go ahead and ask ChatGPT to make those changes. So right here, I just asked for 5 hooks that are more intriguing. So you can go ahead and read this. So let's say this ancient machine was so advanced, scientists thought it was fake. What if I told you the first computer wasn't built in the 20th century but 2,000 years ago? So you can see like ChatGPT will come up with a lot of different hooks that you can try out. You can even generate like 10 or 20 of these. So I'll go ahead and use this script right here that I was able to generate with ChatGPT. So when you get to this point where you have your script, just keep in mind that this is one of the most important steps in the creation process of your video, because the next step from here is actually turning this into an AI voiceover. So if you're going to make any changes to your script, this is the best time to do it. So like I said right here, you can go ahead and ask ChatGPT to come up with hooks, or maybe change the outro, or maybe have a call to action at the end or something. So just make all the changes that you need to make, and once you do that, you can go ahead and copy a script. So I'm happy with the script, so I'll go ahead and copy the whole thing just like that. Copy that. Then now you can go to this website here called 11labs.io. So just make sure you're going to the right domain name. All right, so just a quick important note right here. Every time I suggest a software, tool, or website that I'm using in my courses, always make sure that you look at the domain name and that you're going to the right website, because out there are a lot of fake websites that try to mimic the original website, and if you end up on a fake website, they might try to steal your information. So every time I suggest a tool or software, always go to the original domain name right here. So once you get to 11labs.io, go ahead and create your account so you can sign up with Google or with your email address. So once you create your account, you can click here where it says go to app, and it's going to bring you right here in the dashboard. So 11 Labs is one of the best text-to-speech softwares you can use out there. So the best tool right here, in my opinion, is this right here, the text-to-speech tool right here. They have all these other tools that you can try out, but right now we're going to focus on this alone, the text-to-speech tool right here. So you can click here. Okay, so it's going to bring us this part right here. So let's go ahead and remove this. Something I was working on previously. Now just keep in mind that if you're on the free version of 11 Labs, let me show you guys. If you click here, you can see you have like 10,000 credits every single month. So just pay attention to that. You cannot generate too many scripts. So you can see with 10,000 credits, you can generate about, I'd say, I don't know. It depends. Let's go ahead and generate our script and see how many credits we're going to use up right here. So let's go ahead and paste. So what is that? So you want to come over here to ChatGPT, make sure you copy the script. Then you want to go over here to 11 Labs. Make sure you click here on text to speech. Then you want to paste your script right here. Then you want to make some changes. So okay, so I think I'm happy with the changes for now. So let's go ahead and generate our script. So you can see right here, we're going to use up around 492 credits. So let's go ahead and generate our speech. So I want to click over here where it says generate speech. Okay, so our speech is done generating. So we can go ahead and click here to listen to it.
They found it at the bottom of the sea, rusty, broken, and over 2,000 years old. But when scientists looked closer, they realized it wasn't just ancient metal. It was a computer, the Antikythera mechanism, built by the ancient Greeks. It could track the sun, moon, planets, even eclipses. With gears so precise, it shocked modern engineers. But here's the twist. Nothing like it appeared again for over 1,000 years. So who really made it? And what else did they know that we don't?
Okay, and just like that, our script has been turned into a voice. So all we have to do now is just download the voice and we can use it for our videos. But I forgot to mention one thing, which is how to change your voice. So on the left right here, under settings, you have here where it says voice. If you click here, it's going to show you all these other voices that you can try out. So we were using this one right here called Brian. We can listen to other voices they have right here. So let's try this one out.
You got to be careful if you don't know where you're going because you might not get there. You got to be careful if you don't know.
So this is a female voice right here. And they do have other voices right here, but I feel you need to sign up for one of the plans to use some of these voices right here. But they do have free voices like these right here. Alice, Aria, you got Bill.
As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others.
So you can go to these voices and listen to them and use whatever you feel is, best. Okay, that's pretty much it. So down here, you can look at all the other settings that you can change, like the speed. If you want it to go slower, you can bring it down. You can just drag this down or drag this forward to make it faster. The stability and other settings, but I'm not going to play around with these settings. I'm just going to download the audio and move on to the next step. So once you generate your voiceover using the script, all you have to do is just go down here and click on download right here where it says download. Just click there. So as you can see right here, my voiceover has been downloaded to my computer. So at this point, we're done with the script and the voiceover. We can now move on to the next video where we're going to generate visuals to go along with the voiceover.